In today's video, I'm diving deep with you into a money glitch that I found in my 20s to print money in whatever industry you are focused on. Let's get right into it. I want to talk to you about something that has made me more money to be on my wildest imagination. The thing that has over 300 people currently working for me around the world. The thing that allows our companies to do what they'd be this year, almost $10 million in revenue. And that thing is understanding how to hire for $3 to $5 an hour around the world. I know a lot of you guys, $3 to $5 an hour sounds like I'm paying someone, or it's free labor, or it's freaking forced labor. But the reality is, you guys, whatever industry you're in, if you're young and listening to this, it is not even the first inning. It's not even the warm-ups when it comes to global talent arbitrage, Geoarbitrage. What Geoarbitrage is, it's the understanding of using foreign overseas talent for knowledge-based roles here in the US. It's the lawyer that hires a company to take inbound call answering for them in the Philippines, and the person in the Philippines gets paid $5 an hour. They pay you $20 an hour. You set it up and you get $15 an hour for that. Any industry needs this, guys. And a lot of older experienced business owners have no idea because they didn't grow up in an era where this is possible. They didn't grow up in the era of the systems I'm going to talk to you about today. The Upwork.com, right? The Fiverr.com. And there's so much opportunity to take what I'm about to teach you in this video to this crowd and freaking crush it by hiring overseas virtual assistants and having them do work and charging hourly. Now let's take it all the way back to how I got into understanding how to hire these people, how to make money, using Geoarbitrage. I was 18, 19, starting my first real estate company, and I'd hired my first couple of sales guys. I had no idea how to run a business. I had no idea what I was doing, but we needed lead flow. And I went on Upwork.com, I saw an ad for it. I went on Upwork.com and I posted in a job ad saying, hey, I need to create lead flow for my real estate company. I think cold calling works. We were cold calling ourselves. Does anyone out there want to cold call for me? And I got a message from this guy named Bert. And Bert he was a Filipino who had ran a call center in the Philippines for Verizon. And he said, hey, Cole, I'm kind of in between work here. I'll set up an office. I'll get 10 agents in here. We'll hit the phones for you every day. I said, holy crap, what's that going to cost me? 20 grand a month? He's like, nope, it'll cost you about 5 grand a month for 10 of us. And I said, holy crap, 10 of you are going to call 8 hours a day, cold call for me 8 hours a day for real estate leads. It blew my mind that 10 of these people were going to work 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, even offer to work Saturdays for $4 to $5 an hour. For $500 a month, $600 a month, all in for me. And that blew my brain. So I started doing that. Our real estate company started crushing it. Eventually we got to a couple $1 million a year and wholesale assignment fees, pretty much purely based off cold call marketing. After that happened for a couple months, because I started going on podcasts, I got some notoriety on one of the BiggerPockets podcasts, which is the biggest real estate podcast out there for real estate investors. Buddy started to hit me up, say, hey man, I want to try this thing you built. So I started building them. I'd build them $10 an hour. It cost me $5. I'd make $5 an hour. All of a sudden I was making 20, 30, 40 grand a month from just my friends using these people I'd hired in the Philippines. And I go, holy crap. Since then, that business, literally just training cold callers around the world and placing them to real estate companies that find me online through my social media and my YouTube, has become a multiple $1 million a year business, annual recurring revenue, a sellable business that we can sell for multiples of revenue, right? I'm talking, right now it's well over $2 million a year in recurring revenue that we can sell for a couple times that top line. I mean, it is insane. And my message to you guys is to find a specialized use case for overseas virtual assistants, whether that's cold calling, whether that's admin, whether that's email support, chat support, whatever it is, train them on it. Build a brand around it on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter, and start selling them hourly and geo-arbitraging the middle. So if you can contract at $5 an hour changes someone's in the Philippines life. Sell to someone stateside for $10 an hour, $12 an hour, which to them is well below minimum wage. Still an incredible deal that they can 1099 contract out of the country. And then what you do is you get that middle ground and you can print money that way. Whether you're adding this for your own business or whether you're creating your own business model around it, try this out, guys. Go hire up Upwork.com, specialize in something, build a brand around it, and Geoarbitrage in 2024, whether it's for your own business or to make cash flow. If you want to learn more about this, there is a free Geoarbitrage, we call it Call Cash Flow course you can get in my bio here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, where I talk a lot more about this. I will talk to you guys soon. Again, you know where the subscribe button is. I'm bringing a lot more to you in 2024 about growing your income, especially if you're 18 to 35, and ways that I am looking to do $10 million a year in my companies this year, which we are on track for.